Getting a big breaking news coming in right now, and what we can tell you that the government has recently lifted a decades-old ban on government employees associating with the RSS and its activities. That is right. That is what we are learning of right now on Republic TV, and we'll be joined by reporters in just a while to understand what the latest is in this case. But what we can tell you, viewers, is that the centre is lifting a ban on government officials involved with the RSS. That's the latest coming in on Republic TV. And as we keep getting our viewers more updates, let's tell you that this is coming in as the centre has lifted decades-old ban on government staff joining RSS. And this has also got a lot of reactions coming in from the Congress and the BJP. BJP's Amit Malviya has welcomed the lifting of the what he calls the unconstitutional ban. This coming in as the Narendra Modi-led government has lifted a decades-old ban on government employees associating with the RSS and its activities. Let's go to Abhishek Kapoor, senior executive editor, joining us on the phone line. Abhishek, if you could take our viewers through what the latest is on the story. It's a big move coming in by the centre. At the same time, the Congress has already jumped in with its own reaction.
Well, yes, so this is something which has happened. The order is of 9th of July, and it changes certain provisions in the existing rules to allow government employees, if they want to participate in RSS activities, Shivangi. And remember, as the law stands, all government employees are allowed to participate in social activities outside of their jobs and to participate in any causes that they want to, provided that those are not political. So obviously it will be a contentious issue, because while the RSS says that they have nothing to do with politics and they are a social organization focused on building the nation, their absolutely clear Hindu Rashtra position and the fact that the entire RSS ecosystem has BJP as its part, obviously is going to get reactions along those lines. And we're already seeing that happening with Jairam Ramesh actually picking it up on behalf of the Congress party and perhaps others joining in. There has been, of course, a defense coming in from the BJP with their IT cell in charge, Amit Malviya, taking a position on it. But as I said, this is decades-old ban that was brought in by the Congress party. The BJP believes this was unconstitutional, because if the government employees are allowed to join any non-political organization, why specifically exclude RSS from it? We are yet to hear from the RSS on this, but this is going to be a trending political debate. Also remember the timing of the information coming out, the fact that the order was on 9th of July, but we are hearing about it now. Just a day, the budget session kicks in, or on the day, in fact, when the budget session kicks in, and the parliament would be meeting. So I think you're going to see some fireworks both inside and outside parliament on this important development taking place, with the Modi government finally deciding to take away that order of the government of 1966, which put a ban on any of the government employees getting involved with activities of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak. And this is also going to be important, Shivangi, in the backdrop of there is going to be some politics in there also, given the kind of sort of exchange of not direct but indirect barbs that has taken place between us and the BJP, also with the BJP President JP Nadda in an interview during the campaign, mentioning, which he said that he was misquoted, that the BJP can do without RSS, and then the RSS chief making a comment which was seen as targeting the Prime Minister, none other. So I think in that context, for this order to be coming in immediately in the backdrop of that exchange, there is going to be some reading into whether these are this is a reflection, or the decision of Modi government is a reflection of the changing dynamics in the larger Sangh Parivar, and not necessarily just BJP versus Congress affair.
Right. Well, Abhishek, as you keep getting our viewers more updates, if you could take our viewers through this entire ban, when it was imposed around 58 years ago. And of course, right now, as the ban is being lifted, what does this really mean? And let's take us through what has led to the centre removing this clause and what this really means. This essentially means that government employees can join the RSS.
Yes, exactly. So we'll have to see exactly how it pans out, whether they can just join the Shakas. Because remember, as an organization does not have filling a form or getting registered or becoming a ticket-holding member of the organization. It's like you join by way of participating in their activities, by supporting their causes. So in that sense, I think, and there is no system of paying a fee and becoming a ticket, becoming a member by having an ID card or a form submitted. So it's a loose association, informal association at some level. And so, for example, the basic activity of joining a Shakha is typically every week in neighborhoods, and then daily also in the case of the committed RSS cadres. But for those who want to just be associated with the weekly RSS Shakha, where you are just having an exchange of thoughts and ideas, there you don't have to become a member. Participate. And of course, there are 80 odd other associate organizations which are affiliated loosely in some manner with RSS based on their confluence of thoughts or convergence of thoughts with the larger RSS philosophy of Hindu Rashtra and nation building in that context. So I think the details would pan out, and it's going to remain a matter of controversy on both accounts. One is, of course, the BJP versus the rest on the issue of RSS, or at least the left on the issue of RSS. And then, of course, as I said, the internal dynamics within the Sangh Parvar, which have sort of shown signs of shifting post coming off June 4 results. Of course, it is out in the open after the June 4 results of general elections, but maybe it was building up for a while, and it had some role, if not a substantive role, but some role in the way the results really panned out on June 4.